Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters. I'm joined today by East Coaster fan.
Hello there, what's up guys?
We're now moving.
The cars moved.
So we're here today at Six Flags Great Adventure for their Thrillathon event. I was about to say that we were stuck behind the security guard's truck. It was kind of blocking us off because his car broke down. I'm like, oh, that's why we're waiting here. Anyway, I was really looking forward to today because I really loved last year's Thrillathon event. And hey, this year you got El Toro night rides and Backstage tour of Toro. And then it had that accident 2 days ago. So this will be a very interesting event. Also, this event cost like $90. So this better be like the best dang event in the world today because I paid a lot of money to be here. But we're now heading on in, and hopefully this day will be great, even without El Toro. Again. Alright, we're all waiting here because we're joined by
Alex Studios, hello.
Sorry, what's that?
Alex Studios?
Oh, okay. Sean here. We got Mr. Toro over there, a few other people, Hollywood Studios, all his friends and everything. And we're currently just waiting because check-in was at 9 and the ERT doesn't start till 10:30, so weird but okay. Let me in. Alright, so morning ERT just ended. I got 6 rides on Nitro, 2 on Jersey Devil. Meanwhile, this guy, how many Nitro rides did you get?
I got 14 Nitro rides.
10 of them! I love Nitro!
That was 14, and then this is the first for me. One of my rides in the front row was a Zen ride, so I was all by myself in the front row. Really cool experience.
I feel like I've gotten like overused and like ridden Nitro too many times, because at the end of that, it's like, I'm kind of bored now. I rode one of it with my eyes closed like I'm Matt Murdock, but also Jersey Devil is running really fast today. That's been getting faster now. So now that the rest of the park, the park actually opened like the same time as the ERT started, so probably had some very confused people of why can they ride Nitro, but now we're gonna be heading off to the rest of the park. So one ride I did not think I'd do today, just did Cyborg. I thought that was gonna be awful, but that was just nothing. The ride's short, spins you around a few times, puts you in weird places.
But it's the best type of nothing.
I'd rather just do nothing. Now all here for our lunch. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. It's all like barbecue. I didn't know they had a burger. I just got pulled pork. Anyway, we got mac and cheese, pulled pork sandwich, chicken wings, whatever the heck this is. And also over there, we Jackie Duck and Sylvester.
For you guys to choose from. And I'm going to kind of point out to you and tell you what they are. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to have you guys line up, single file along that side, and then work your way across. So you can all get an equal chance of voting, and no one's pushing in front of anyone. So we'll start from this side. We've got Granny's, you know Granny's, the restaurant. This is the original signage, country fried chicken, from the facade of the building, which is super fun. I guess. It's your fault. We've got a piece of Jersey Devil. That's the trainer term for Jersey Devil. We've got some cable from King to Cock, 4 pieces. We've got a bolt from King to Cock, which is super cool. We're gonna So we've got our Jersey Devil piece right over here. Okay. We've got cable from King to Cock. We've got 4 pieces to vote on at this time. We've got a bolt from King to Cock. We've got a sign from one of our shops for Holiday in the Park with Rudolph on it. Who doesn't love Rudolph?
All the other reindeer.
Wow. We've got the original marketing sign for Jersey Devil saying opening 2020. That's a fun one. And thank you so much, Daphne. Daphne is holding up a hat with the original rainbow logo for Six Flags Great Adventure. Honestly, we don't know how old this hat is. So this is a collector's item, for sure. Pristine condition. Next up, we've got a superhero sign from the boardwalk, which was one of our drink stands for many, many years. So yeah, that's a pack that goes together to get both of those signs. We've also got a couple of height markers. You got it, slide? There we go. A couple of height markers for you to install in your house or in your bathroom, tell people they're not tall enough to pee. Next up is a sign that we actually had to research just today. Thank you, Matthew Kaiser, for researching that. This is Wild Republic. So if any of you remember the old Flash Pass building, that was the old Flash Pass building. It used to be a store called Wild Republic. So that's an awesome sign. That's a big one. I can dig that one out of a large pile for you guys. So thank me for it. Here we go. Next up, we've got some patches from Jersey Devil. These were from our Boy Scout event last year that we gave out. And we have a few left, so there's going to be some for now.
Patch collecting, patch trading.
Boy Scout?
And finally, talking about vintage, we've got some Right Stuff patches from the original uniforms from here at Six Flags Great Adventure. So we got 2 of those as well. Alrighty. So I want to say thank you all for coming. First off, I hope you enjoyed the Jersey Devil barbecue themed lunch because hi, who doesn't love barbecue? There you guys go. So what I'm doing is if you want to vote, I'm going to have you guys start a line going down this side over here at the table, and you will work your way across and vote for your stuff. And at about 12:45, we will start the raffle. And don't forget, guys, we have a 1 o'clock tour outside of Houdini as well. So if you have the 1 o'clock tour, get your raffle stuff in, ready, and straight away. Thanks, guys.
You know, I don't think you vote for raffles. I think you you don't vote for raffles. You put in tickets and hope you win.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
That was a good lunch. I didn't put anything for the raffle. I'm gonna wait till the later one. We're now all waiting for a tour, which was gonna be Medusa and El Toro, but because of El Toro's accident, we're now gonna be doing Houdini, which I'm honestly kind of excited for that because this is one of my favorite flat rides here. So looking forward to it.
We'll go downstairs.
So like where the position actually is.
So you can also see that TV there.
My engineer's brain is going bird.
As you can see, the ride is rotating right through here. This is the window that the operator can see the actual ride. This screen shows the position of the ride at all time, all the cameras, and we literally only have 4 buttons to control this ride.
Oh wow. Cams.
That is wild.
the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of Main Street.
One of the full-time suits here at Great Adventure and oversee rides, guest relations, and VIP tours. Colin is one of our senior supervisors. He oversees one of the sections of our park. He is currently right now overseeing 4 sections of the park. We have 260, which is the far east, which is actually the west, but we call it the east. Western, we call it the west. Then we have this half of the middle of the park, which is 250, which is Joker, Justice League, Dark Knight, and everything. Here with these rides, 40 for Bobs, Toro, parachutes, Superman and Green Lantern, and then we also have 230, which is Medusa, Mine Train, Log Flume, and everything. So we split it up 4 sections. There are 4 full-times. There's the operations manager, Allie. I oversee 240 for fun on that, along with guest relations and VIP services. Kate is 250, along with our staffing and labor back of the house stuff. She has Colin with her. Brad is 260, and then he has dispatch as well. We also have Nora and Jessica. Nora oversees 260 and dispatch with Brad. And then on the opposite department, EJ, who is 230, and training team. And that is senior supervisor is Jessica. I'm somewhat the oddball out because I've come from literally every operations department that you can find in Six Flags World. I started in rides over Georgia. I went to an aquatics manager position with, if you've ever heard of Kalahari, came back to the company as admissions and guest relations, and then came to rides. So that's how I inherited about a month ago. I inherited VIP services and guest relations again when Brad came back to us from guest relations. So we all oversee the entirety of the park. When it comes to like supervisory issues, team member issues, they come to a certain full time, and then we can kind of collaborate on them. We will give you guys vests today. You'll have to wear them at all times. We are going in restricted areas, and we are going near danger zones. We will never actually go in a danger zone. As the name says, that's dangerous. Being part of Coaster Enthusiast groups, you generally know what you can and cannot touch. Believe me, I'm inquisitive and I love this stuff myself, or I wouldn't be doing this as my job. Don't let your inquisition get the best of you. If you see a big red button, no matter how much your brain tells you to push the big red button, don't. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Not only will that stop the tour, that will stop your day at Six Flags. I'm sure you guys know we're going to Houdini, then we're going to go to Medusa. Houdini is literally, we're going to go to the basement. You'll get to see what you saw from that window. From the bottom side, Houdini is actually a really cool ride. It's driven off of 2 different sections, which we'll kind of explain when we get down there. There's the drum and the passenger gondola. And then we're going to go to Medusa. We'll go in the transfer shed. We will go in the infield. If you guys have any questions, we'll answer to the best of our ability. I don't claim to know everything about the park. We have 50 rides, and there's a lot of history behind a lot of them. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and we'll answer to the best of our ability. Ready? Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Nice and cool in here.
This is mainly just an area going into everything. That's no once you get in. The room we was talking about before is right here. This door right here is the hydraulic pump that actually runs most of the ride. And then over through here, this door is the dashboard computer main screen that controls all the electronics and everything in the PLC. And then this is just another all the fire system.
Just up there, this is what Houdini looks like from the outside. Houdini is returned. audio is clear out here as it is in there sometimes. And everyone starts screaming.
We've now made it to Medusa, so now you can enjoy these backstage Medusa shots.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Hopefully your audio picked up in mine, so I don't have to say anything. But yeah, if you've seen my previous videos from Medusa Media Day, I've had my fair share of Medusa rides this year, so now I get to see it from the other side. saying, they have 3 trains here. The C train and B train there, which means right here is the A train. So the tour just ended. Overall, that was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the ones from last Thrillathon, but it was cool to see a completely different side of Houdini, and then I got some really good angles on Medusa, and even got to see the land clearing for that 300-foot Dippin' Dots that was supposed to happen. Thanks, Salim. What were your thoughts on it?
I enjoyed the tour. Really cool seeing Houdini. I think that was, I think that was a solid replacement for El Toro.
Yeah.
Medusa, I did the Medusa tour back in 2019. I think I prefer
We mean
that.
Bizarro
I'm
tour.
sorry. Wow. But anyway, I still think I preferred the one from 2019 just because the fire effect was working that day,
Yeah,
and
fire
we
wasn't
went up
turned on
right
today,
to the
so.
flamethrower.
Yeah.
In exchange for that, we did go in the maintenance bay, which was really cool. It was also very hot in there.
Yeah.
But I just love getting the angles of that ride. It's really neat to see.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the tour?
I didn't take mine yet.
Yeah, he's taking it later.
Mine
6
happens
o'clock.
at 6 o'clock. So.
Well, maybe they'll turn on the flamethrower then.
Oh yeah, because I used a lot of hairspray in my hair. Can't wait for my hair to just fire.
That's the key right there. That's the key.
Fire in the hole.
So I know all of the Medusa, Mine Train, and Log Flume will be open for night rides later, but I think we're all gonna do the Log Flume now just because we are dying hot today.
Dying of heat stroke and then King of Top front row first.
Especially after that freaking hot maintenance bay.
Oh yeah, that maintenance building was
That was like 90
no,
degrees.
no AC, no
Sean,
ventilation at all.
We gonna
so
do King of Top front row next after the lock room.
Maybe.
Dry off.
that's a good way to dry off.
Yeah, it's a great way to dry off.
Needs more Princess and the Frog. Alright, we just both did the Log Flume and we got pretty wet this time.
A wave hit me.
Yeah. He got off like last minute because there wasn't enough room in the
I
log
could
flume.
not fit. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
they tried fitting 3 of us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know
Yeah.
I'm a
Although I will
failure.
say, if you guys see my last video, actually the one that will probably come out right before this, I was at Dorney with Storm Under Sand, and I didn't get as wet on this log flume as I did there, or Thunder Canyon, or the big flume ride there, but it was pretty fun, and definitely wanting to see how this ride is at like 9 o'clock at night when we ride it later. Now we're by Toro. They've actually closed off all of Plaza del Carnival, so can't even go ride Tango. So we were going to ride King Ka, but intimate moment, it went down. Also, Zumanjaro is down, and of course, Toro might be closed for a pretty long while. So I guess the best Intamin right now is Skull Mountain.
Intimate moment across
I mean, is there any
the
other?
board.
I mean, is there any other dark or flat rides made by Intamin here? That are better?
The parachute
parachute
tower.
Skull Mountain's better than Parachutes.
Morbius Mountain, you mean? I think you mean Morbius Mountain.
Anyway, we decided to bail just because we got lunch in a few minutes and we have to make our way all the way to Cyborg. I already ate my dinner, but I had a soft shrimp taco, and churros and nachos. But over there, they have the raffles. I put in 3 tickets for the King of Ka cable, and then there's people in the way,
Like
but
the-
they have the. Sorry, someone air traffic or something. They have the sign that's like above the ticket booth that like circle American flag sign. So I put 2 tickets on
It's
that.
actually the old.
Alright, so next up we've got the Liberty sign. Now this is a very full envelope. 993-2467.
It's about time you finally got something.
Next up
The
we've
circle
got
above the ticket booth is here.
204-9425. Alright, back corner, we got you.
Hold it up above your head.
One more bolt.
Wow.
204-97.
So we just got out of the raffle, and if you can look behind me, see that sign up there of the American flag, and on the front is SF. Now, speaking of that, guess what I won at the raffle? So this is a really cool thing to have. I have no idea what I'm gonna put it in where I'm gonna put it because my wall is already full. So still great to have this though.
You can use it for the 4th of July.
Yeah. Or I thought some people had an idea, put some legs on it, piece of glass, coffee table. So, still, really cool piece of history to have.
Let me ask you, is this worth $90?
Oh shit! Yeah, yep. Now it's worth $90 because I won this thing. If I did it, it wouldn't be. But now that I won this, it is.
Double trouble.
All right. So Sean actually won that one. I need to work on my skills on this. I don't know if it could be skill issue, but also I feel like some of those guns are very inaccurate. Maybe it's because of the from 3D to 2D, it's not working right, but oh well, pretty good. We're heading back to Zumanjaro, and we're here paying our respects. Hopefully he'll come back.
No matter how heavy.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
There's people behind us. We gotta go.
this is the most people that's ever been in Zumanjaro's line. Alright, it's a bit darker out now. We got 2 rides on Zumanjaro. One of them, the train was sitting on the launch track the whole time, but it didn't go until like after we'd already got off, so that's probably the closest I'll get to a duel for a while. Anyway, we're now over here for, I believe, Nitro night rides, maybe Jersey Devil night rides. We've got about like 45 minutes until the ERT starts over on the other side of the park. So, you know, I was kind of getting bored of Nitro earlier, but hopefully some night rides will make me at least, you know, not come off this ride disappointed. Diamondback's better. Okay, I did 3 rides on Jersey Devil, once in the back row. That thing is flying tonight as usual. And we got about a few minutes for ERT, so only way to get across is the Skyway at night.
I hope the traffic isn't too bad to like come out. Like leaving the park, I mean. Well, I mean, it probably shouldn't be that bad considering that I'm not a whole lot of people came for Thrillathon today.
Honestly, that's true.
A bit hard to see at night, but every few seconds King Ka just looks like a handful of lights hovering above nothing. Now, because of El Toro's predicament, they decided to open up Log Flume as a part of the nighttime ERT. This will be really interesting. I don't think I've ever gotten a night ride on any Log Flume, so there's a first, I guess. Alright, so we just did Log Flume at night. Sean, how you feel?
A wave hit me.
I was in the back, mainly just my pants got wet, but...
Yeah, you can see the drip marks on the ground.
Well, no, actually I can't see it. The camera won't pick it up. But, yeah, that was actually really fun, just riding a Log Flume at night. I don't think I'd recommend it, but it's pretty cool if you ever come to Thrillathon and they're doing this again. The ghost train. Anyway, that was a pretty fun ride, huh? The run on my train. I mean, it's fine. It's a kid's coaster. It's a classic, so. Although there's some really weird aero transitions on that thing. Medusa Media Day about a month ago, and I got like 8 rides on Medusa all in a row, and it was super hot that day. So I'm kind of like had my fair share of Medusa rides this summer alone. So I mean, I'm still gonna go on it because it's night rides and ERT and all that stuff, but I'm just kind of like burnt out of Medusa by this point. And also, like a few weeks ago, I rode Hydra, which is a much better floorless coaster than this. So I'll still have fun. I was able to get 5 rides on Medusa, including one in the very front. That was my last ride. That was actually running really good, especially at night. And also, I think the right side is my favorite because you get actually some pretty good like air time or hang time or whatever that was going through the dive loop. That was actually pretty good. So yeah, if you ever want to do Medusa, try the right side. I think that's kind of my favorite, or just come at night. They're having a lot of fun on that train right now. Alright, so that concludes our day here at Thrillathon 2022. Overall, really great event. I don't know yet if it's close. I don't know if it's better or worse than last year. I'd put it like on par with last year.
I'd say so too.
And obviously, you know, I mean, both times Toro was closed, and they did what they had to because that was so sudden. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it to anyone whenever they do this next year. So, any closing thoughts at all, or?
No, it was great. Again, wish El Toro was open, but I understand why. Really cool that you won the raffle.
Oh yeah, I'm still like, oh yeah,
That was a really good.
that was a great. That made it worth the $90
really
for
big
sure.
surprise. I mean, even me, I paid $90, didn't win anything, still had a blast.
Yeah.
This is my first time at a coaster event, and I just had like a blast. Like getting to do ERT for so many things, getting to do the Q&A, the raffle, just a really fun time.
Yeah. So make sure to do all the usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow Blue Diamond Coasters on TikTok and Instagram.
All right, me.
Anything to plug?
Follow me on YouTube and Instagram, East Coaster Fan.
And I have an Instagram and a YouTube. Follow me. My name is Alex Studios.
So until next time, this is Blue Diamond Coasters.
This is the East Coaster Fan.
And this is Alex Studios.
Later.
Medusa rears its ugly head. A monster coaster unlike the world has ever seen. You're strapped to a flying chair, 14 stories in the air. Just don't look down. You could turn to stone. Only at Six Flags Great Adventure.